All right. I'm feeling pretty confident with my co-host tonight, so we just changed gears, and if you can look up on the screen up there, if you can get the camera down and see, I before had a little thing of butter and just a little thing of brown sugar and just a little carton of dark chocolate because the kitchen was going to make the dark chocolate caramel sauce.
Ah.
But guess who's making the dark chocolate caramel sauce for everybody?
The kitchen.
No. Well, he's as big
What
as
the hell?
Okay.
Okay.
Fire your pan up. This time I'm not starting it up for you, so you got to
I
figure
did
it out.
it last time, too.
You're good? All right?
Look at that.
Wow, he did it.
Thank you very much.
That's
Thank
it.
you
That's
very
all we
much.
need from you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
I'll be here all weekend. I know I won't have you cut onions next time, that's for sure. Okay. While you're making the caramel sauce,
Okay.
I'm going to start making our pumpkin mix, which is super, super easy, but it's just going to be incredibly delicious. So what you're going to do,
Hey, where's the caramel?
it's there, here, here.
Nope.
Yeah.
That is not what I see at the store.
Okay. Oh, you see the Smuckers? Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I gave you tongs this time, too.
Nice.
So grab.
Grab your balls? Or we're not to that point yet. I'm sorry, that's my fault. I'm jumping ahead. I shouldn't do that.
We'll need the bigger tongs. Never mind. Could you get a set of tongs, Fred, for the pumpkin balls, please? Okay. Okay, you'll
awesome.
need 3 of those in there
3.
because
Okay,
we
here
are
we go.
making caramel for 100
Here we go. Okay.
or 2 marks. Oh, see.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Also, he can make fun of me. I can't make fun of him. All right. Now you got that in there. You're going to fold in all of this wonderful brown sugar.
If I have nothing to fold in, though.
Fred, that's not right. I said.
See, I didn't make fun of you that time. Fred did.
I got it right there.
Fred knows a lot more than I do.
I guess, you know what, I deserve that from Fred, though.
Fred's been around.
You know, and
a
I
little
really,
longer.
actually, we have these really super, I thought he was going to be even funnier and bring those up, but he was, Fred was being there. That's the ones I was looking for, those tongs, right? Yeah.
Well, those are mine. Sorry.
Okay, so while that's getting hot, so now what
Okay.
you're going to do is you're going to squeeze in some orange juice, which will give our caramel
Okay.
just a nice little sweet flavor. Now, how many people can guess now with what Mark is squeezing into the pan?
You told me to do that.
I know, what have we used in every dish? Orange, exactly. So that we kind of want to have a little fun
Orange,
with
you
it.
glad you came. Huh? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Good night.
William, can we kill the second mic, please? Okay.
Oh, like I didn't squeeze it good enough?
Well, we'd like to get all the juice out of it if we could.
That's what she said. Sorry. It was there, Craig.
I'm just gonna put
Had to
that
take
right
my
here.
boss-
Just gonna move.
My boss, Craig, from Laser 101.7.
Where's Craig
Stand
at?
up, Craig.
Where
Craig,
are you,
stand
Craig?
up.
Oh,
Take
there
a
he
bow.
is. Yep.
Take a bow. Best boss in the world.
Sure.
I don't know if you guys listen to news you may have missed this afternoon, but most of the time he's in there helping me every afternoon writing those jokes. So thank you, Craig. Yeah. He's going to apologize right now.
You know, I have more compassion for him now than I ever have in my life.
Yeah, he's going to put up with me. It's
Yeah.
a task. Hey,
Okay.
you told your father's story. Can I tell my father's story?
Yes, let's
Okay.
hear it.
You know, I was talking about Brad Trahan and his family, the founders of the RT Autism Awareness Foundation. They were kind enough to invite us to Reese's First Communion. And Father Tom, who's been working with us a long time with the RT Autism Awareness Foundation, was going to give Reese's First Communion. This was 3 years ago? Yeah, about 3 years ago. And so we go down to his church, and we have a 3-year-old son. I've got a 21-year-old daughter, 16-year-old daughter, and a now 5-year-old, soon to be 6-year-old son. We call him Oops. So at the time we go down and you know, Father Tom does Reese's First Communion, and we decide to go back to Father Tom's house, and we're going to have a little food after it's over with. And we're trying to explain to our 3-year-old, he keeps asking us a bunch of questions. He's like, what are we doing? What's going on? What are we doing? I'm like, well, that's Father Tom. We're giving the First Communion. You know, and about 8 times he asks us throughout the day. He's like, Father Tom, that's what you're giving communion. That's what we're doing. So we get in the car to leave. Father Tom walks us out to the car. Cody gets in his car seat. And all of a sudden he goes, bye, Dad. I turn to my wife and I go, you got something to tell me? He wasn't quite putting together the father and the dad thing.
Oh,
know.
so he thought father was.
Were you paying attention at all?
It just
You were just sitting there criticizing me over my Jubilee.
I was worried that Jubilee.
Or what are we doing? What are we doing?
Okay, are you nervous? So I
A
want
little
you.
bit. I swear to God, this fires up.
It's going to. Just
Okay,
hold on.
don't do that. I peed a little.
There we go. That's what we want. So keep mixing. Try to mix over the top of it.
Keep mixing. I am not a fireman. What is it? Yeah, what was that? Oh, ouzo.
No, aged rum.
Oh, aged rum. Okay.
I thought he was going to be nervous if I had 151 because it would have been a huge flame.
You would have been, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so now that it's bubbling, you're going to turn it off. We're going to let it sit for a second.
Okay.
We can't add the dark chocolate to it now because the dark chocolate will break down because it does have that bittersweet and it will separate on it. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is we're going to switch these spots here. We're going to put this here. You're going to take the pie and put it right in there. So I got a little wedge cut out for you.
Do you want the whole pie or just the wedge?
Just the wedge because you're going to take the rest of the pie home, right? You said to put it in your car. Okay? You're going to grab this spoon and you're going to just mash it up.
I'm going to mash it up.
Mash it up. Okay? And that's why I love this one because it's really a simple recipe, but yet it's going to be super delicious because it's going to combine a bunch of different things. Okay? Perfect. So now you're going to take it and you're going to get a little messy. I want you to...
Is this the part where I take off my shirt?
well, kind of. I want you to take this and make 2 balls out of this. Roll them up.
Okay.
Not on this plate. You can set them right on there. There you go. See, there. Now no, you're not afraid of it. There you go.
I'm not afraid of it at all.
There you go. Roll that one up.
Yeah.
You're not eating the actual pumpkin.
You did not see what I did earlier, so.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Perfect sauce.
That's a hole in one.
So we are rolling it in cinnamon.
Okay. And
Oh my God.
brown sugar?
Granulated brown sugar.
Granulated brown sugar. So what is the difference between brown sugar and granulated brown sugar?
Okay, so granulated brown sugar has a little bit of processing to it, whereas the real brown sugar is the dense form that needs to be covered, or otherwise it hardens. It loses that.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, we need one more, because I did say 2, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean anything.
I'm sorry. Do you want it bigger, Johnny?
No, I just need one more.
Okay. I do one more for you.
And so then you can just do the same thing. Just make sure that you don't mix them together, because we don't want the cinnamon and the brown sugar together in the bowl.
Well, why did you put them together in the bowl?
Okay. One side first, and then the brown sugar. There you go. Roll it around in there.
My head just really big down there.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Set that right on your plate.
I'm not done mixing it around yet. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Huh?
We can't tell which one you made and which one I made. I would say
I'm not done.
say opa, but I'm not even gonna
There's
say
no opa on that one.
Okay.
It's like an oh my God.
I can't stop staring at it. I'm like, what?
I know. That's what she said.
He is good though, isn't he?
You got to take it when it's there.
There you go. Okay.
All right.
Now you're gonna take it, and it's gonna get a little warm on you. Now you're gonna keep folding that chocolate in there.
Okay.
And we want that chocolate. Oh my God, that looks delicious. Melt that chocolate down.
Yep.
And now I can see that it's starting to separate. So now it's good enough to turn off. So now you're just gonna keep whisking it until it's one really wonderful dark chocolate caramel.
Okay. Cool.
And I really need you to pay attention to that, please. So it,
Sure.
you know, so that way.
What am I looking for? What do I
Just
know?
keep staring in there and mixing, so that way you're not looking at me fixing whatever the thing that you threw on that plate was.
That looks just the same. There's
Oh
no
yeah,
difference.
The other one looked like you stepped on it. Okay, so now here's one of the tricks that. What'd you do with that spoon? God, did you take
In
all
the
the
bowl?
spoons?
Really?
Okay. So one of the things that you can do to kind of get that cool little streak that restaurants do is you could take that and you can just grab a little bit on your spoon like this, and you're just gonna go like this.
That's pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. Why couldn't you just do some of this? Just kind of.
That looks good. That, you're right. That does look a lot better. You know
Johnny
what?
Mango learned something tonight.
I didn't realize that.
Welcome to school, Johnny.
I just, you know what? That just made me think of my Uncle Louie for I don't know for what reason. So
I don't. This is way more than we wanted to know tonight. I think. I don't know if we want to
get
know.
hot under the
Louis
collar
story.
again. What the hell's going on? Okay. So now, what's great about this is you get the. Oh, that's right. You need the dark chocolate. That's right. They're going to eat that.
Well, he could have at least said thank you. You're welcome.
Okay. So now, a couple of announcements before we finish off things because, God, you made a mess, for the love of God.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so first and foremost, I really, really want to thank Dan Van Hook. Please stand up. Where are you, Dan? Stand up. Dan, what an incredible transformation we turned in tonight. This is the vision that we had from the beginning on how we wanted to put this together. So thank you so much for you and your crew. John, Scott, and William. Stand up, you guys, so everybody can see who you
fellas.
are. And right back here on the camera. Of course, I want to thank Big Mark for coming out here and being the brunt of half the jokes, because I usually get to dole out more jokes, but it was nice to get some of it. Where's Fred? Fred, thank you very much, by the way.
Thank you, Fred.
I appreciate it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Now,
and the staff here at Johnny Mango's, thank you guys very much.
well, the cool part is, we're gonna thank them individually, but I do want to tell you, with this cooking show, we do a lot of those really great, Dan, deals for less, right?
RochesterDealsForLess.com.
So, now, that includes all the food, but just make sure you take care of the staff because they do a really great job, especially Carrie. And Carrie is Fred's daughter.
Yeah, Carrie.
Where's Fred?
Carrie.
Yeah, you know what's horrible is I always tease that Carrie's Fred's daughter. It's actually his wife. We had a dinner party here last week, and they asked me if Carrie was my daughter.
We're the same age,
I know,
by the way.
and I
This
look a
is
lot
the weird
older than you. Yeah,
I'm 43. He's not.
I am 43.
There's
yeah.
no way he's
So
43.
Carrie Schutte is right here. Carrie is the one that handles all of our reservations for this party, thank God. And what's really great about what Carrie did is when we had issues last month and we couldn't put the show on, she called everybody. She got it all organized and squared away. So Carrie, thank you so much for all that you do. There's Carrie Schutte
Good
right
job,
there.
Carrie.
Fred Schutte is obviously not Carrie's dad, even though he looks like her dad. We call Fred Silver Fox.
Oh.
Because we had a lovely young lady one time inquire about him, not realizing he was married, and he was probably 15 to 20 years younger than us. So we were like, yeah, your name is now Silver Fox. That's what we call Fred.
Fred's younger than all of us, by the way.
You've been drinking too much.
I know.
So Fred Schutte, we appreciate everything he does for us. That's Fred. Let's give Fred a great round of applause.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Fred.
Next up is Brooke McGill. Brooke, come out here. I know you love talking in front of people, so we won't make you do it, but come out here. Brooke joined us,
Brooke's
thankfully.
like, I don't want to do this at all.
Yeah, isn't she lovely? Yes. I would much rather have her up here. But so Brooke joined our team after she started dating Noah. So it's been really great. We love having her around here. She does a great job. I remember her first time working with us, incredibly nervous, not sure what to do, and now she handles it like she's a pro. She knows where to go and what to do. So Brooke, thank you for a great job. Next up, where's Noah? Noah Schutte. Now, I say this all the time, and I didn't realize I was offending his older brother when I said this, but Noah is my favorite Schutte. He's just a great young kid, a good, hard-working kid, wonderful. He's got the best hair at Johnny Mango's. Look at that. That's just, I mean, that is just awesome, isn't it?
Well, he certainly has
Hey,
the most.
Noah, come over here and stand next to this gentleman. He wants to just take a look at the hair real quick, just to take it. So, Noah's a fantastic worker. Noah does both the front of the house and the back of the house, so he helps us cook for parties, and he does the front of the house, and he's 16 years old, and he actually works parties on his own, which is great.
Nice.
Thank you, Noah.
Nice.
Next up is James back there? You want to have James? James went home. James does a great job for us, too. He does not have...
James went home.
Yeah.
James doesn't do nothing.
James does
James
not
at home playing Xbox.
He doesn't have the face for camera. So that's right, yeah. He's really here, but we have him hidden in the back. Jesse's our next crew here. Jesse does a great job for us. He was doing another offsite party tonight, came back to help us out.
Thank you, Jesse.
Takes great pride. Jesse built all those bistro stations and platters when we first got here. That's what his job was today, so thank you, Jesse.
Good job.
Hussein is one of our new adds to this program. Hussein and I have worked together for 6 years, off and on, through a hotel that we work together with. And now he joined us down here at Johnny Mango's. He does a great job. And what I love about Hussein more than anything, he is the cleanest human being on the face of this earth.
He's got a great smile.
Look at
Look
that.
at that smile.
And Hussein just
That's
had
awesome.
2 beautiful children. So
Nice.
Thank you, Hussein.
Thank you, Hussein.
And Jason, can you take 30 seconds? Okay. Now, the next person here, I do give
He's
Jason.
eating.
Yeah,
What are you
of
doing?
course. Here's why, two reasons why I love Jason. One, he puts up with me.
Okay.
So yeah, and so
That'd
that's the
just be
biggest
one
the
and two.
best reason. But we have really grown our operation into things like this tonight because we have a guy like Jason behind the scenes. He does an incredible job with the food, and what's really great is we're allowing each other to succeed. Jason does an incredible job on the culinary side with us and allows me to be able to go out and meet with the customers and book these parties and do all the great things. And I love it because yesterday he met with somebody, and the person goes, "Hey, can I just take a look at a couple of your menus so I can see what we have to choose from?" And Jason goes, "We don't have menus at Johnny Mango's."
Yeah.
He goes, "Here's what we do." And the guy's like, "Oh, wow, that's kind of different." Well, the person called me this morning and goes, "Hey, we'd like to book you guys for a party." So the fact that that works, not just with me doing it, but with Jason, and his culinary expertise is fantastic. Jason is meticulous when it comes to the kitchen, and we just love having him here. Jason, thanks for just doing an absolutely great job.
Good job.
And last but not least, Mark, I truly can't thank you enough for coming out and doing this. I have had an absolute blast. These are so much fun. I hope that this just explodes, and maybe it's just you and I do them from now on.
That'd be
after
okay.
that, huh?
I'd
Wouldn't
be
that
all right
fun?
with
What do
that.
you guys think? That'd be fun,
I'd
huh?
be all right with that.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, that would be.
That's not the first time I've been lied right to my face.
Yeah. And then the last bit, thank you all for coming
Yes,
into our
thank
living
you
room
guys.
and making this so wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself tonight. I definitely had a great time. And I learned a little something new about how to make a plate look like
You're welcome. Yeah.
like someone ate asparagus.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So thank you so much, you guys. Enjoy the dessert.
Big round of applause for Johnny Mango,
Oh,
everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. What a great time.
I will say this. I've known Johnny for a long time here in Rochester, one of the most giving people I know, and he has created his own little slice of heaven right here. He does this all on his own. He told me yesterday on the radio, he goes, you know, people think I'm crazy because I walk around, I have a recorder. And he goes, it'll just hit me in the car, an idea for a recipe. And he goes, I'll talk into the recorder. My wife thinks I'm nuts for doing
It's an
that.
absolute truth, though.
I think that's the driving force behind what you do. You're so passionate about what you do. You
Well,
love,
thank
and it's so nice to see somebody love what they do, because there are a lot of places that we work and people that we deal with, we see people that don't love what they do. So thank you for doing what you do, and thank you for having us here.
My
tonight.
pleasure. And let's bring them home one more time, the CBB Jazz Combo. Thanks, you guys. Take us home. Thank you.
That was awesome, man.